Hey, it's the birds.
I'm Annie.
I'm Eva.
And I'm Sophia.
In today's episode, we are doing
Demo Day.
As well as getting rid of some wallpaper.
Smash the subscribe button.
Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know anytime we upload.
Thanks for watching.
Let's figure out everything that we got to do. This is everything that we have to do to make. So this is our scope of work. This is everything that we have to do to make this house that we got to do. So we're going to come up with a full plan. Here's kind of our curb appeal section. This is everything we have to do to make the outside look pretty.
Yeah, where you communicate, yeah.
So the first thing, we got to get the whole outside washed. We met with that guy Ethan who gave us a bid. He emailed it to me. I forwarded it to your guys' email. Have you guys checked your email to see what kind of bids you've gotten back? Okay, so we need to get into the habit of checking our email every day so we know what's going on. So then we're going to get a bid from Mike when he comes over today. We're going to paint the exterior of the siding. We have to pick all the colors, so that's something else we got to do. We got to pick the color scheme. Drywall out, and we're going to keep it. This will be our very big visual board so we can see what we have to do. Okay, we have a big huge area. We're gonna do a front door makeover, but we don't want to pay a whole lot of money, so we want to try and get a good deal on a door. So we're gonna talk to TJ about outside. We're gonna have to landscape. We're gonna come up with a landscape design. We're gonna plant and backyard. We got to do some bit of a backyard makeover because exterior space, people are loving their backyards. So, and we have a really beautiful, gorgeous, so we want to talk to our landscaper about bush hogging some of it to get a bigger yard.
Remember, Mom, don't let the hill scare you.
Yes, we won't let the hill scare us. We want to talk about bush hogging that and to get a bigger feel for a yard. We want a curb appeal, right? So for our curb appeal, right, we've got these things. What else do we need to do outside to make this house look beautiful?
You think so? You could do roofing too.
Yeah, I looked at the roof really well when we got here, and it's in okay shape. I don't think that there's a reason. The front half of the roof is like only 3 years old, so there's no reason to replace that. We've got no active leaks, so I think our roof is good. Lighting, do we need any exterior lighting? What about lighting? Do we need any exterior lighting?
And here, in the
Exterior lighting?
what is that?
Well, maybe like on.
So why don't we put this on a pause? Let's go look outside. Looks like they've got an exterior light too. Got a really pretty. If we're gonna sell it, we could get them and clean them really good, and they might. This is ceiling mount flood. This, and I think that's gonna pretty much take care of us for the curb appeal. Any other thoughts?
For the hill.
Yeah. All right. So inside, we're gonna remove all the wallpaper and prep the walls and the doors for paint. So what that means is we're gonna take off all these old.
When we take down
Curtain
that
hanger.
wall, we could put like a table here.
It's an island of sorts.
Yeah.
That's what we're going
There's
for.
a table.
Yep, door hardware.
So we're also going to upgrade the lighting. Yep. He's gonna help.
We need Rodney's
And then
help.
I think we should probably replace this one because this is pretty dated. What do you think?
We should, but I like that one.
I don't like it there.
Like, I guess it's kind of.
It does. doesn't match with the house. Yeah, it doesn't match with the house.
Okay, but it's.
We're gonna get regular AC.
And then we're gonna do something in the kitchen. Do we still want a fan in the kitchen?
I mean, with a fan, like when we get
They
the
call it ceiling
stove
fan?
and stuff.
Huh?
Like for stoves and stuff, like I know at our house we have like that fan. So
Yeah, that's a hood.
Hood.
That's called a hood. What we're gonna do with that? Can lights, yeah.
CAN.
Can
6.
lights are the ones that sit up in the ceiling.
Remove the wallpaper.
Well, I know Papa said this bathroom's pretty good. All you
let's
gotta
talk
do
about
is.
the master bathroom remodel. What are we doing with Papa? I think that.
That's fine.
I feel like we get rid of this and we put in a bigger mirror. So who's got her tape measure? I think A-U-L-K. And we know we're gonna need a mirror, so right mirror. We're gonna caulk this gap in the window. So we need caulk. See. Can you let me? Okay. So we just want to measure the area that we don't want to have to remove. So we could go 32. We could go this big, and that will make the bathroom. Our vanity looks fine though, right? We can live with that. Inches wide. Right, that one's okay. Okay. Smaller than 32. Any plugs?
No.
There's no power in the bathroom. With that?
Yeah.
And our toilet is fine. Okay. Our floor, I think once we get a nice paint color on these guys.
Yeah.
Alright, so girls, check this out. This door is pretty beat up, right? Look at this door. Oh, right. So let's measure it. Alright, so the other things that we're gonna need, that we're gonna update when we, if you look at, these are all like odd colors and ugly. So we're gonna switch out the switches.
I just want to switch.
We're gonna switch out the switches and the plugs because they're all painted over and they're super ugly.
They're
And
super ugly.
it's really, that's a very inexpensive fix that's gonna make your house look a whole lot newer. So here's what I do, Eva, when I count these.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we need, okay? So sometimes we need a 1 switch, sometimes we need a 1 plug, okay? And that's gonna be the plug, I'm just gonna call it a plug, and then a plate. So do we need to replace the plug, or do we need to replace the plate? So in here,
Plate.
we have both the plug and the plate.
Yeah.
Down there, the plug and the plate. Let's look at the rest of them.
Yeah, there's one behind here.
Okay, plug and plate.
Yeah. Right there, one right
Okay, so,
there. And one behind you.
there's not one there. Okay, so we're at 5 in this room. Have wallpaper again.
It doesn't look too
What
bad on right
is
here.
That.
Yeah,
It's
so
very
the
old.
plate goes, but this is, we're gonna go with white, so we'll just make them all white. So I would do the switch and the plate.
So both?
Yeah, so it's up here, right? So you just put. So we'll probably just get a new one, make everything look the same. So plug it or 3, 4. That whole thing, we're just gonna tear the
So,
whole thing
can I
out.
hold it on the walls?
Huh?
Can I hold it on the walls and bring anything else? Really?
Yeah.
So like I can write something really big on the walls?
Yeah, sure.
And then the door. We've got. So now you want to draw this. That's where you have 2 switches.
Wallpaper.
Yeah. And so those plugs are the same as these plugs, so we just put 2 here because we need 2 more plugs, but we need okay, Eva,
Yeah.
2 more.
So plug in, please. Look.
Yep.
What happened?
This one?
So you have this
I thought
house.
that was where they would just put a mirror in, but it was really just supposed to be decorative, so we might be able to clean that off.
Yay.
Okay. Perfect.
There's a really nice mirror. It's like really clean too.
All right, so
Well, I mean,
okay, so let's talk about this bathroom.
yeah.
So this is really yellow and really ugly.
We're gonna get Ronnie to put some power in here.
Is it supposed to be white?
But it's
What are our thoughts on this mirror? Yeah, like it's a so this is called
great
design. This is called a bathtub.
Yeah, these things are not cute.
We can put this out very some different, and we can get a different kit called a tub surround.
Maybe we can find some different.
And it's white and it's plastic, and we can put it in here for not very expensive at all. Or we could hire someone to put in like a pretty tiled shower and make it really pretty. That's gonna be more expensive. To dress this up, in this
We already have
bathroom,
this
okay,
really
what do we need in this
beautiful tile
bathroom?
right
I
here.
feel like we get,
Tile
I tend to agree like more
new
tiles just to
vanity.
make that
That's
look
like
busier,
me
so I
every
think we
time
could
I
get
go
a
to
nice
school,
white
it's just
surround.
Yeah.
So on your thing, put tub surround.
Are
we taking off this wallpaper? It's okay to go to another page if you need.
Yeah, I already. Wait, hold on.
This is perfect. It's better that we be able to.
That's so satisfying.
Wow. Tub surround. For a teens.
Why buy wallpaper?
You know how mad the owner would be right now if he saw this?
Pretty door. What I say is let's get some door hardware. So we need
Oh,
1,
it's squeaky.
2, 3. Excuse me, please.
Excuse me.
Please.
You never started the other way, Annie. Do we want to work with this vanity since it also does seem to match the tile, and we could just put a top on here that looks a lot more modern?
Yeah.
Do you have your measuring tape, Annie?
Yeah.
Measure how. Doorknobs. So we've got to decide what we're doing with this. Are we going to keep this as a closet?
If we were gonna sell it, they could like fold their
It's
like.
like towels and put towels in there.
We could, or we could get rid of it entirely
And make a
and make this feel a lot bigger, 36 vanity.
Uh,
and then we could put some shelving up for them.
Go.
So a 36-inch,
Eva, if you got this, she got it stuck.
Does it look stuck to you?
36-inch bathroom vanity top. 36-inch bathroom vanity top. And
You
then
just
what we
put
could do is we
36,
could ask Mr. Chris he can put some really pretty wood around this and frame it out and make it look like a really
Fancy?
pretty mirror. Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah. Alright, who's got the tape measure? So we're not a measure because we go over here, but it's even a ceiling mount light. So we might ask Rodney either to move it out. ask him to move it. Okay, so that's our bathroom remodels. Master bath remodel, hall bath remodel. So we're good with that. We have plans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Someone help me.
Remodel the laundry room.
I took the switch.
We all feel pretty confident we want to just get rid of the closet.
Yeah.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So remove closet, we can tear that out. Let's get a drawing of, let's get the measurements of the room, and then we can kind of design how we want to lay it
can
out.
draw so.
Okay, so we're good for the laundry room. What else do we need to do? We need to, alright, hold on. We need to remove the washer and the dryer. Instead of just, when you have a difficulty, instead of just hollering my name, if you could try and self-resolve at least twice before you holler my name.
What is the exact measurement? 36. Oh, 136.
So you got 136 inches?
Yeah.
You got 135, you got it there tight? Okay, you got it there tight, Annie?
What?
Here, there you go. 137. Alright, so we're 137 inches by how wide? So go from this wall to that wall.
Take it up. Pull it. Push it. Push it. Wait. Push it.
Guys.
When you yell at her, she doesn't figure it out better.
Eva actually just stopped doing it. She's like, stop yelling at me.
Or she just laughs.
Okay, and I'm drawing in the doors so that we know how they open.
Jeez. No, Annie, we have to do the width.
The what?
The width.
Width.
Height? The width. Here.
Width.
We're trying to find the area. This is
She
where
got
advanced math comes in handy. You probably don't really pay attention to class.
I'm bored.
Mm.
Like 79 and 1/2.
Okay.
Actually, it's like 79 and 5/8.
5 A's.
Yeah. What the frick, Mom? She has like, well, I don't feel like
Guys.
doing this today. Pull it back.
Okay, and then what do we have here? Can you make that small, please?
Small.
What do we have here? 10 inches. Okay. So that's what we have.
Excuse me. Ah! Thank you.
And then what do you have over here, Amy? Let's see. Can I see this? So we've got 24 inches.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
Alright. And then how wide is that door?
Wide,
And then Eva, you're in here, right? So
28
got another
inches.
one of these that we need, right?
It's 28 inches, right?
28 inches. Okay, so we're gonna remove the closet, we're gonna remove the washer and dryer, we're gonna see if Luby can. One of those. What do we need there? Right?
Yeah.
Living room remodel. We have to do a kitchen remodel.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Get to the other side. Wow, that was sad.
No, to get to the Brat's house. Knock knock.
What about the light switch next?
The
We
chicken.
need a plate and another chicken.
Regular one.
You do not get it.
No,
The chicken crossed the road to
what
get
our
to the
laundry
Brat's
room
house.
looks. This is what our laundry room looks like right now.
The chicken.
And we're gonna spend some time thinking about, now that we have this space, once we clear it all out, how do we wanna lay this out?
Do we want to take before and after pictures?
We've already got all the before pictures, so we will probably take the
Oh,
after. You know what, and so I think we're all pretty much in agreement that we're gonna get rid of the pantry.
Yes. And we're gonna put a dishwasher.
Yeah, we'll slide. Because I have that cabinet left. So we can pull our cabinets off. We'll get rid of this guy. I'd love to get rid of this soffits too, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. If we put our range here, so we do fridge, base cabinet, range, and we can rework the top cabinets to match it, then I can just flip the gas that's for the dryer and I can have a gas stove right here.
Okay.
Mom,
How are we gonna do with the
nails in
cabinets?
these walls. Would we use the hammer to get the nails?
That is very...
Annabelle, it's not tight. Sure. That's what Harry Potter should be, but he's gone. He's gone.
Alright, so let's lay the kitchen out. So,
Stop.
if we get really smart about this, you know what I think? Okay.
Wait, what do you want me to write?
So that gives me essentially
We're at like 16 minutes already.
so a nice fridge is 36. So you want to give 4 to be this. Would we want to be this? In the kitchen, okay? Because then those two cabinets come out.
I had a basilisk in a castle.
The end of the on the inside, yeah. So I have a total of 137 inches.
Eve, are you writing this stuff down?
We have 137 inches, okay? If we want to try and reuse these cabinets, let me see this real quick. We got our top cabinets are not gonna fit right. God bless you. Can you get my phone? We're probably on that. Here, can I see the tape measure? Some sort of a counter bar setup. So then if we do that, then we could also keep this wall in place and cut it high and have the counter bar up high. And maybe they are 30, but I thought they were 36. So that's, so what I say, I had 101, so 35, so I've got 65 inches left.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Whatever the standard is. And then what we would do over here is, so we would build something for the. So yeah, I think we do fridge, cabinet, stove. So then my question is, well, what do we have over here? And then the only issue with it is that this is one big giant one.
You can honestly, like, I mean, this is probably a little bit more expensive, but I've seen people it's like instead of going on your cabinets, you can put like a small refrigerator and like a wide
So then this whole wall's gonna come down, right? We want this whole wall.
That would, I mean, because that would make it like more like, I guess, classy.
Yeah. So ideas for under here are wine fridge, shelving. Make it something kind of cool. Do we want trash can? So we're thinking to keep this wall even in place and just come whatever the counter bar height is.
That line. Oh, it's so straight.
I just tend to think people aren't gonna sit at it anyway, so I think the walk.
I think if you're gonna have people sit, you have them to where they're on the other side.
So we're gonna have to brainstorm some ideas of what we wanna build under here that we can set our countertop on, and we wanna get, I just wanna understand what we want it to feel like. So do we want it to continue to feel bigger, more big and open, so that the bar just comes straight across, cause that's what we're really easy to do, and gives us tons of counter space and some cool storage items? Or do we wanna make it something that people would like sit at more? And I just. And that's probably a big one, like if we're gonna keep this and rent it, we'll just keep that door, and if we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, go all the way down.
I mean, it will end up being fantastic.
No.
Alright, totally do that. And if we do that, then,
Like there's
replace slider or clean the.
Alright.
73 inches. We're gonna get online and we're gonna email Chad at Lowe's a whole list of materials and supplies so he can bid it out for us. Big work of the house. The last thing we need to do, we gotta get the basement bathroom of our remodel at Lowe's. He helps us at Lowe's. And he'll put it in the bid room, so he'll take a bunch of money off and we get it at a discount. Okay? So when you Alright, so we're gonna talk to TJ about taking this wall down here and moving it to here. So we still have a little bit of storage, but not too much.
Once we have a plan.
And if we do that, we'll just relocate that door frame into here. So we will need that's just a bed and bath knob. Okay, and then these doors will be gone. And then, so does the door take you into a bedroom or a bathroom?
you need help.
And that's every hour. So then once this
Mom! That's mine, you can't use it.
Alright, you can do that.
Like rip off the whole
Yep.
frame.
All of these, so you take your flat head and you screw all these plug plate covers off. Okay? Here we go.
Skirt, skirt. Whoa.
Do you want me to do this one? You may.
Wait, hold on. Look at this. Watch.
This is what you actually do.
Perfect.
And then why don't we get a trash bag so all of our trash can go in the trash bags?
This trash. Eva, can you get a trash bag?
It's just, they get a lot of paint gets stuck in the cracks. And you just gotta kind of dig up the paint.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. Like this right here. And,
Oh.
sure. Can you take the other one? I'll take this one.
Notice.
I got one out.
I feel like I didn't do anything purposely.
Purposely.
I've not been in jail for 20 years.
pretty easy
Eva,
one.
why don't you come to the bathroom? Maybe you'll have better luck in the bathroom.
There's some kind of screw on. Can I take this wood off right here?
Wait, now it's loosened. So
Those other things out. I'm not sure I can now. My mom is getting all the doors off and stuff like that. Sophia? Annie? She wouldn't let you write those words either. Mom, Eva wrote a message for Alex.
Eva's insulting